Good evening to all of you. Are you able to hear me properly? Audio and video quality, is everything okay? Just confirm. Fine. Great. So today we are discussing what is the career option, or after completion of the BCom, what should we do? May I request everyone, just give me your brief background. See, currently you are doing job, or you have completed BCom, pursuing BCom, or year of experience, something like that. Please tell me something about yourself in one line. Please tell me about yourself. Like Sanchi Jain, completed BCom. Great. And tell me, are you doing the job or doing the further study? BCom second year student. Great. Pursuing BCom. Oh, Lakshman working from 9 years. Very excellent. Vivek is also pursuing the BCom. Devanshu Devgan, BCom second year, BCom plus MBA is also completed. Subham, tell me what you are doing currently. Subham, please tell me what you are doing currently. Done BCom, accounting and finance, now doing online certification. Asad, ASAD, please tell me which type of the certification you are doing. So today, the discussion would not be from one-sided. We will do multiple interactions so that we can come out some fruitful outcome of this webinar, that what should be the right or which we should avoid, the things which we should avoid in our career plan after BCom. That is our main object of this webinar. Subham, you are currently pursuing ACCA. Very nice. Very nice. Completed BCom with 1 month internship experience in finance. Sanchit, can you tell me how you got the experience, how you got the exposure of internship in the finance? So nice to know. Okay. Prajwal is saying that finding the job. We'll discuss all the possible combination, all the possible things. Now, moving that, what would we should do after BCom? Correct. So the first point, before moving to the main discussion, let me discuss some important aspect. The point of the discussion, I have kept object and challenges. When you are deciding what you should do after BCom, first try to analyze your internal object. Object means the object might be, after BCom, I am thinking that I like to make the career in the taxation, or I find my skill in the Excel. I'm very good in Microsoft Excel. I do agree that till the time I do not get the opportunity, but if I analyze myself, I am very much competent and very much good in Microsoft Excel. Maybe I am having the skill to find the mistake. According to the object, my one answer or one path would be decided. What should I do after BCom? For example, I have given that I'm good in Excel. So might be the financial modeling profile would be good for me. Or I am very much comfortable in finding the mistake. You give me the financial statement, I'll compare, or you give me the vouchers, I'll try and immediately give the reply or immediately find out the mistake which is commonly done by that organization. Probably I will go with auditing field. Maybe I like the accounting very much. So depend upon your object. That should be the first point. I'm talking about after BCom. Then at the same time, we cannot ignore the challenges. Challenges means I cannot say that it is a obstacle or it is a hurdle. No, it's only challenges. Challenges means, for example, I like to pursue the higher study, but my financial condition is not good. So I may need to earn the money parallelly along with my study. So these are the points which we are discussing. Play the important role. What we should do BCom. Our main point is yet to start. Our main object yet to start. The discussion, that point of the webinar. But before that, we'll try to figure out what could be the important milestone. What could be the important factor which play the role in answering the important point that what is the career option or what we should do after BCom. Challenges, second challenges might be, I like to pursue the chartered accountancy. And I have to relocate. I belong to my small village. I have to relocate to main city. But my father health condition or my mother health condition is not supporting. I need to physically available with them. I cannot go. Please do not think one is your object, which is primary and at the top. Parallelly, you should consider the challenges. By challenges, we cannot say I can never achieve my object. You had to achieve your object considering the current challenges. You have to overcome that challenge also. I cannot say that no, I will not leave. I will not stay in my home. I will go definitely. No, that cannot be the point. Or I cannot say the financial condition is not good. My parents has to manage the money. I don't know. We cannot become the irresponsible. Considering the challenges, you have to prepare your pinpoint that how you overcome the challenges. Nowadays, I can say after this COVID situations, there are certain positive and there are certain negative points for every situation. So after COVID, we can say the education become online. Even though I belong to a small city, but I can get an access. Or I can get the knowledge, can get the training from the skilled teacher. Might be that one teacher is located at Mumbai and I am belongs to a very small location in Kerala or in Rajasthan. Earlier, probably I would not be possible for me to go. Might be considering the financial condition, might be considering the various other conditions. Now I can easily take the online classes, and if I'm serious, I can perform well. See the one point which I like to tell you, that we are probably not habitual with the online classes, but it doesn't mean that online is not fruitful. I can say it is equivalent fruitful or rather more fruitful. Why? Because we can get an access of the online classes. We can get the recording of the classes. We can revise multiple times. We can ask the question. There would be the concept of the chat. There would be the concept of the social media platforms like WhatsApp group, Telegram group. These would be the beneficial point which you should not ignore. Now, one important more point which I like to discuss, then we'll go back, then we'll go to the important discussion or the today webinar topic. The monetary or job profile, salary versus job satisfaction. Big challenge. sir, what should I do? Should I go according to the salary or should I go according to the job satisfaction? Because both are inversely or both are working in the reverse mode. Means wherein I'm getting the salary high, probably I would not get the profile which I'm expecting. Or vice versa, if I like to do my satisfactory job, I'm not saying satisfactory in terms of the relaxation. No. The things which I like to want or which I like to do, then probably I will not get the salary which I am expecting. These are the 2 points in which we have to keep the balances. How? Let me go further. What is the meaning of the job satisfactions? What is the meaning of the job satisfactions? It can be in terms of the good salary. It can be in terms of the career opportunities, work-life balances, job security, recognitions, and challenges. So these are the main important factor. So if anybody has a question, please ask. Sure. If anybody has any question, I'm requesting everyone. Meanwhile, so you can come, you can discuss with me. You can discuss with me only through chat. But if some point you are not agree with me, no problems. Or you want to know some more, please let me know in the chat. Yes, PR Prajwal, you are saying something? Please let me know. Give me only 1 minute. Now, one thing I can surely say, whether I am a fresher or I am experienced guy, you will get the job satisfaction not from the initial days. You have to be very patient. We'll discuss all the point. Rest to be sure. You can ask multiple questions in the chat. The point, the discussion that you are going to do, which will play the important role, might be one participant as the question, which will give the answer to the other participant. Ask the question. Currently, I am focusing on the discussion. Yes, either in the middle of the webinar or at the end of the webinar, I will discuss each questions in detail. Rest to be sure. So one thing I was saying, the job satisfaction is not the things which you will get from the day one. Might be you are working which are not your area of interest, but you have to work because I need the salary also, which will satisfy my other requirement for my day-to-day expenditure, for my further study. So meaning thereby, I cannot say I have to always see, I cannot say that I have to always see the job profile. Maybe I have to see the salary also, because that is the important role playing factor. So somehow we have to keep balances. I cannot say that work is mine exactly what I'm asking for, but they are not giving the salary or they are giving the very nominal amount of the salary. I should not do. Both are playing the importance in terms of the motivation. But yes, the job satisfaction, I can say you have to go on further steps. Must remember that you need to keep enhance your knowledge again and again, daily basis, regular basis. The time you will keep updated yourself, you can see that you are getting the good opportunity in the same organization. You are giving the responsibility of the various other areas, which might be you are thinking at the initial stage, but the employer is giving now because you are ready to take the challenges. Now, I can say there are three major options. There are three major options after BCom. First, I will do only further study. Like I have enrolled myself for the chartered accountancy, cost accountancy, company secretary, or maybe MBA, or maybe any other degree. Fine. Second option, that I have to do the job. No, the study is sufficient. I don't like to do the further study, only job. Or maybe the third option, which is the combination, or job and study both at same time. So you are doing the job, okay, and the time permit according to the permit of the time, you are also enhancing your knowledge. That would be the perfect combination. I can say, even though you are saying you are in the point number 2, only doing the job, I can say that will never bring the expectation or the things which you like to do in your life will not possible if you only do the job, because the commerce need the updated knowledge. In the commerce field, we all know that GST are updated on regular basis. Same things for income tax, same thing for companies law, same FEMA, might be custom. All the provision are getting changes day by day. If you are not update yourself, how you think that you will be enhance your career or you will move further in your career? Qualification is required, I do agree. But at the same time, most important things that your reaction toward the any work responsibility is much important. Suppose I'm only BCom, but when I'm performing the work during the job, I will take full honors of the work. Definitely, employer will also see that is still he's only BCom, but he's performing well. He's keep updated yourself. His team behavior is good. All these factors will play the important role in the job satisfaction, profile satisfaction, and further growth opportunity. Do you agree with this? Just confirm yes or no. We'll discuss, Yasu. We'll definitely discuss. If you are agreeing with this, kindly give the confirmation that yes, these all factors are playing the important role in further upgradation or enhancing my career. Suppose we are employer. Suppose out of the total participant, one participant is employer. Let's say I'm talking about Grover Saab. Say Rakesh ji is an employer. They are also keeping the employees multiple. So to which employee is favorable? So definitely day one, no one will favorable. But they are seeing that Mr. A, whatever the work I'm giving is completing in time, sometime late, no responsibility. Mr. B is less qualified, but he's very serious about the work. Grover Saab will definitely think for the development of Mr. B. Whenever the new work will be assign, he will take into account Mr. B because he's taking the responsibility, he's very serious, team behavior is good, and many more components. So always remember the qualification is one part, but other part is also important. One thing I can say, keep update yourself is the important key for the commerce graduate. Now, how to keep update yourself? Sure, I will give. Yasu, I will give. DTP means you mean to say designing. Please let me know in the full form of the DTP. I will definitely take your point, no doubt. There are multiple options by which I can update myself. We will discuss. Now, suppose I like to go for only higher study. There are multiple options like MCOM. Now we are going into the qualifications. Which qualification is good? Which qualification I should choose? So I will tell for each and every qualification some important aspect. Some point which I know, which I have into my mind, I will share with all of you. Okay. Sure. That I will discuss. That I will definitely discuss. Mr. Yasu and Mr. Varun, thank you for giving me the answer. The first point is MCOM. Should we do? Or it is a wastage of time? Or when it is beneficial or when it is not beneficial? MCOM is the postgraduate. Suppose you are thinking for any teaching lines, like say you are like to do the BCom, B.Ed or M.Ed, or you might be thinking to pursue the international career. There are various courses in which the PG is the requirement. My suggestion would be that after the BCom, at least file the MCOM. Take the admission in the MCOM. You don't know when you need the PG. MBA. So MBA is a very, very wide and acceptable course after the BCom. We all know that if we will do the MBA like from IIMs, ISB, after clearing the CAT, GMAT, now the common admission test, or some top B colleges, you will also get the good profile, good salary, good reputation, and multiple chance that you will go into the ladder very fast. What about other MBA? One thing I can say toward the MBA, that regular is better or correspondence is also okay. Always remember, just by sake of adding the degree, not to add the degree. Always try to learn the something which course has designed some object. Might be the MBA. We know that good presentation skill, good communication skill, the environment in which I can do the group discussion. Quick thinking. So these all aspects will never come in the correspondence course. I am not saying, see, please excuse me, might be you are differing from my view. I'm not saying that whatever I'm saying is correct. No, there may be the difference in the opinion. But I'm saying the benefit and the losses or the point. The point number one, Lakshman, Mr. Lakshman, I'm saying that point number one, when I'm deciding only for going to study, I'm not saying both parallel, because if both I have to do along with the job, along with the job I'm doing the study, then I do not have the option to do the regular. Obviously, I have to go for correspondence. In that also, I would suggest there are certain colleges which are having the weekend classes. Saturday, Sunday, opt that if possible. If nothing is possible, then obviously you will choose the correspondence options. But keep the correspondence option at last. Now, even online option is also available. So accordingly, the feasibility and the cost concept, you will keep everything into mind and then decide. But I'm saying you will get more exposure when you have some interaction, like whether it is online or offline or regular or weekend classes might be. And if you do not find any other option, obviously you have to enhance your knowledge by doing the correspondence course also. Sanchijan, I like to ask to you anything which you like to ask, anything which you like to do the further discussion for MBA, because you have given one point. We'll also discuss what about the job opportunity, whether we taxmen will provide some opportunity along with educating and taxes. Can I can say, will we provide any opportunity in terms of the career also, or what we can do, we'll discuss at a later stage. But further, we'll try to discuss the multiple point, which everyone should take care. Now the third option, CA, CS or cost accountant. Obviously, there are the 3 professional degree. It is, I can say, there is no need to go classes or attend classes. You can do study at your home only. Now the online classes option is available. You can go according to that also. That will be the some time taking activity, but will give the highest opportunity. The fourth one is the business corporate accountant course, which educating in association with the tax scan are running, are starting the new batch from 20th. We will discuss at a later stage, but that is not my core agenda. That is not only my core agenda. So the participant which we are discussing, that some DTP courses, Mr. Varun, we will discuss in this particular business corporate accountant course, in which there would be the certificate from the government as well. There can be the LLB and other courses also. LLB, for example, I'm very good in public speaking. I love the analysis. Maybe the LLB would be the good option for you. After BCom, I like to do certain international courses also. Then you can choose from CFA. So that is AIMR from USA. Again, I can say online classes would be available. Financial risk management, CPA, certified public accountant, ACCA. One of the participants was saying that he is pursuing the ACCA. That was also a good option. Certified financial planner, CMA. So these all will add various opportunities and enhance your skills, no doubt about that. But I can say focus first what you would like to do. It doesn't mean that I can do the CA and after that I will do the CFA and after that I will do the CMA and after that I will do the CFP, after that I will do the CPA. Sir, how much courses you will do? Well, that is the only object. What you want, only adding the multiple qualification is sufficient? Answer is no. What you would like to do, plan accordingly which course is beneficial for you. Every course will have the added advantage, but it doesn't mean that I can do every courses. So higher study, alone higher study would take 4 to 5 years. Cost can vary from 2 to 6 lakhs. Yes, depend upon the multiple factor, whether I have opted online or I am opting offline, multiple. So if I like to opt for the master course, it would be very cheap, very reasonable price. Time would be approximate 2 year. Average cost would be 20,000. Suppose I'm going for MCOM correspondence, then it would be okay. Maybe increase to 1 lakh. Zoom user saying that I'm pursuing the MCOM economics. What can I do after that? So you are pursuing online, correspondence, or regular? Regular. Excellent. So what you would like to do after that? You tell me what is your main purpose, or what you would like to go, where you would like to go. Might be actuarial valuation course, which is one of the toughest course for you, but that would also be the very, very excellent course. Valuation in the insurance sector, the valuer is doing the valuation. Very tough course, but if you do that, sir, I'm talking about actuarial valuation. I'm talking about actuarial valuation because you've highlighted the economics. You've highlighted the MCOM in the business economics, then that course would be also one of the best course for you. Give me only 1 minute. 1 minute. Your good name, Zoom user. Your good name. Sanpreet Kaur. So the actual valuation you can do along with the job. So after MCOM might be your chosen that you will do the job. Perfect. Parallelly, you can enroll yourself for the actual valuation. What will happen after that? If you will, there are multiple exams, approximate, I think 15, 16 exams. It will take time, but there are very less number of the actuarial in the market. So ASAD, please give your name, sir. ASAD, please give your name. Okay, okay. Achha. Asad Sayed. So, Mr. Sayed, what is your question? So, you are doing the advanced Excel, excellent. PowerPoint, excellent. Along with the Tally Prime, Power BI, Tabulia online certification. So, what you would like to do? I am asking to you that what is your object? What you want? I'm getting very less question from the participant. So if I will allow to speak, give me 10-15 minutes more. Give me 10-15 minutes more. So that I can complete my presentation, will definitely allow you to speak. I am interested in accountant job, but keeping the IT job as a backup. Excellent. So, can you please put your question once again? Or I'll definitely answer. Rest to be sure, might be I have not answered some of the question. Will definitely take care. And if I am not answering, there is no intentional. There is no intention that I'm not interested to do the answer. Will definitely. The particular purpose of the webinar to do the interaction with you, not the PPT which I have to explain. No, we all know what the point which I like to explain. GST freelancer. Yes, that is if you are thorough about the GST. Thorough means you are updating yourself. You can approach the chartered accountant. You can approach the tax consultant. You can approach the advocates and get the job. In the market, there are very less number of the skilled GST consultant. Why? Not because that you are not having the specified degree or not. No, because of the regular changes and the people are not having the interest to update yourself. Prajwal, give me your question. Further counter question. You can ask multiple questions. No problem in that. But ask the question. Yes, we are also providing the GST certificate course. So you can inquire from the tax scan at a separate point of. After this webinar, you can inquire. That is the separate point. Okay, how to face fear the doing the job. So any type of the fear will be resolved by two things. Any type of the fear will be resolved by two things, I can say. One, enhance your knowledge and qualifications. For example, I'm only BCom. I will do some qualification which will give the see, the study is only the things which will give the confidence along with the experience. Do things, enhance your knowledge, get more and more experience along with your qualification. Definitely the fear would be removed. Might be initially you are getting the fear. No problem. Face the fear. Never take any point, any suggestion in the negative sense. So there are a lot of questions. Really appreciating that you are doing the interactions. So we have the multiple point I need to discuss. We'll discuss after that. So kindly excuse me if I miss some question. I do not have the hurry to give the or to close the webinar. No problems. Varun, diploma in taxation practice, we will discuss in this point. I think Zoom user, that question is being answered. Dharma Rajanji, when can we purchase? When can we pursue CSR? See, after 12th, option is open. Even after BCom, the option is open. And there is no upper limit in the age. So you can pursue at any point of time, no problem. So you want to be the professor, then BA degree would be the perfect for you. See, one thing, for example, I am BCom, might be I am not having the interest in the accountancy. I am not having the interest in the taxation. So what? Identify your interest. Might be you are very good in the digital marketing. You are very good in the content marketing. You are very good in making the analysis and the research. This is not hurdle that this is not the point that you have done the BCom. So you have to make the career in the accounts. Not necessary, sir. Identify. That is the reason my first slide was the object and the challenges. Try to identify your interest. That is more important. Might be you like to go for digital marketing. Go. What is the problem? Sir, I love the teaching. So what is the problem? Very reputed and very respectable profession. Sir, I like to do the profession. So fine, no problem. Do B.Ed. Along with that, try to give the lecture. Might be online, might be offline, might be any other platforms. Whatever the platform you are getting, give always the lecture. And also, you can pursue the PhD. And that is the reason. And the first course was MCom. Why MCom is necessary? You don't know when you need the postgraduate. And just because you could not complete one thing, because you are not postgraduate, you are only graduate. So first, change your degree from graduate to the postgraduate. Change your qualification from graduate to the postgraduate. Everyone should do. Even the correspondence, that is okay, no problem. I am pursuing CA Foundation. right now completed my 12th this year itself. Please suggest what must I take CA, BCom honors. A BCom honors would be advantage. Would be beneficial, comparatively beneficial BCom honors. Abhijit, I have finished my BCom in 20 batches, 2020. Now I don't get any core field job. Now I'm doing CMA inter, but it is also not clear. My age is 24. What am I doing? That would be the problem with various participants. Sir, I am not. I have joined for any qualification, CA, CS, CMA. I am trying to give the attempt, 1 attempt, 2 attempt, 3 attempt, but I'm not able to clear what to do. The first thing would come definitely, that is demotivated. You feel less motivated. You will not find any interest. What you will do, you will try again one more attempt. After that, again one more attempt. Sir, make the rule that you will not try after 2 or 3 attempts. On full-time basis, do the job. Might be for doing the job, you do not have the skilled or do not have the required skills, which is requirement, which is having the bare minimum requirement. Take some online courses of any, not necessarily that which is run by me only. There are multiple courses which is being run by multiple organizations. Join that course. Like I have designed the courses which we are running in association with the tax scan. You can also join that course. Any course which will make you compatible to do the job. What is the benefit to do the job, sir? The benefit, you will keep on track. Again, you will be on track. You will earn something, learn something, and also you will yourself, into yourself, you will find that no, now I have to do. Might be you will again gear up yourself for the same course, and there is a high probability that you will clear. The only things, you have to keep motivated yourself. It is better to focus on CSCS or foreign courses. See, every courses has some advantage. So I cannot say CA is more better CFA or CFA is more better CA. In multiple aspects, they are parallelly having the positive point. So would you like to do in the research? Are you interested to do the job in like investment banking or financial analyst or business analyst? Might be the CFA would be the more preferred for you. You like to settle in the foreign, you can pursue the CPA. You are very good in the costing, and also I like to do the settle in the MNC companies, or I like to do the settle abroad. Go for CMA. No, sir, I am not having very future plan with respect to the outside India. I like to remain in India, but yes, I like to do the multiple career options, multiple profile for the commerce. You can opt for CA, or you are good in the secretarial compliances, you are good in the board representation, you are good in the compliances. Go for the CS. I want to become income tax consultant. Again, I would say we are also running the same course for the income tax and GST, and the course which we have designed in association with the tax system, that is business corporate accountant course, along with the certification for the income tax and for the GST. You can inquire for that. But one thing would remain same for all qualification. You have to keep updated yourself again and again. The course would be for one duration. Once the course would be completed, what is your approach toward updation? Are you updating yourself? Then you can go into the further ladder. You can move further within the organization, another organization. If we are blaming the situation that we are not getting the job, we are not getting the salary, are you updating yourself? I can assure you, someone has given the one question. That's why the commerce graduate are getting less amount compared to the other graduate. No, sir. That is not the right situations. The only point, how much updated you. So we know, suppose I am a chartered accountant. Mr. B is also a chartered accountant. Are you saying that Mr. A and Mr. B, I and B will always get the same amount because we are having the chartered accountancy? No. Some CA are working in lesser amount. Some CA are getting in the higher amount. Is it because of only CA? No. The approach, the mindset, which vary from individual to individual, that will help you to grow. That will help you to decide your salary. Might be even the BCom fresher. You also have some person in your circle. You can check. You will find some, sir, one BCom person is getting the 10,000 even after 3 year, 4 year. But sir, one BCom student who joined 2 years back now getting the 40,000 salary. How it is possible? Only the honest to take the responsibility, keep updating yourself. These are the key mantra for the growth. So there are a lot of questions. Hello, sir. I'm studying BCom second year. I'm also doing CA. This is my third attempt for foundation. Can you please guide me what to do after that? After BCom, join some CA firms. If you have attempted 3 times for the foundation, it means there is some issue. I'm not saying that you are not doing the preparation. You might be doing the preparation. Probably the approach is not correct. Join some CA firm. Start earning, also learning, and the team and the group in which you will work, you will get the change in your behavior toward the preparations. Never feel demotivated. The only point, never feel demotivated. Keep learning yourself. In CA course, training program is being changed shortly. Okay, sir. Yes. Absolutely. So, Rakesh sir, anything point you would like to add or you like to ask? Now I'm doing CMA Inter, but it is not clear. So I think, Abhijit, I have given your answer. Can we expect changes in the CA curriculum? So, sir, that you can inquire for with CA Institute, that would be more better. Can you tell the difference between BCom and BCom honors? So the only point that it would be the additional, there would be certain changes. So you can inquire with the institute or with the university in which you are pursuing. I want to be the lecturer in the taxation and wanted to start the practice and interest in the financial market. Doing multiple things at once lead to confusion. Sir, please guide on this. Yes. Sit alone. Give some time to yourself. Identify which is core area, which is more interested area. If I say the taxation is a very vast, if I say the financial market is a very vast, sufficient. One financial market will give the sufficient growth, money, reputation, respect, everything. Even same for applicable for taxation, same applicable for the accounts, but choose one thing. In choosing, you have to drill down yourself. The things, suppose I can say, if you are ready to work for taxation, ignoring the money, you do not need money for the work of taxation, then might be the taxation would be the good work for you. You can just analyze yourself. Which things are giving more motivation to you? That is more important. Always follow your dreams. Not to create confusion. So it is not that you are only getting the confusion. So might be at some point of time, I am also getting confused. What to do? Sir, I should teach GST. I should teach income tax or accounts or tally or busy. What should I teach? But at the end, I have to analyze myself, which is giving more satisfaction. And please note one thing, no area will give the result unless and until you will do the continuous effort. You might listening some top name in any field, might be the taxation you are hearing name, might be in the financial market you are hearing the name. They are here today because of the lot of the practice they have did in the past, without any name and without any fame. That is important. Choose any one area. You can't say that taxation is not good or the financial market is good or vice versa. how to become tax consultant, I would request, please call after this webinar, please call to the tax scan. They will guide you how to become the GST practitioner certificate course, training course, income tax training course. We are running, and that is one things which I also can introduce my course also, but you have to decide yourself. I'm not saying that you have to take only my course. No, other courses are not better. No. You have to analyze yourself. But yes, I can add the certain things which from the back of the from the experience. We are the team of the chartered accountant, which we have designed the course considering the market requirement, expectation of the industry, whether it is a CA firm or tax consultant or corporate or business houses. Considering all the requirement, we have designed one course in which there would be the certificate from the government, one for income tax, one for GST, separate. So you might enroll for that also, or might be inquired for others also. But again, same thing I'm repeating again and again, keep update yourself. One certificate program would not alone help you. This would be the base. We will create only the base for you. But after that, what would be your approach toward the updation? If that approach is correct, you will definitely go at the top of your profile, whatever you have dreamed for that. In first year, student become honors from Central University and CMA Inter, it is sufficient to earn good in future. I think it is okay. CMA Inter, why not Agam Sarma? Why not CMA final? What about an average student who have nothing decided after become? See, everyone is average. Yes, so try to understand. There is no, see, everyone is confused after become. No doubt about that. Everyone has multiple options. Which option I have to choose? It's not that average. So this problem is with all students. You have to discuss, like you have to attend this webinar. You have to attend multiple webinars also. You have to discuss with your seniors, in family member also. Try, see, after this webinar, you have some idea about the multiple courses options. You have some idea about the direction which we all have. Try to discuss on these points in your friend circle, in your senior, in your family member. Give some time on that point, analyze that point, take the further input from, then finally decide yourself. And this webinar would be not only, we will launch the series of the webinar. You can attend the future webinar also. And you can ask same question or any other question. So I am giving one task to all of you. Let's say we will keep the webinar in a gap of 10 to 15 days, another webinar. Before that, you can do the research at your end. Ask further question in the next webinar. If I do not do properly CA, what should I do for backup? See, never create plan B. See, one thing is clear according to me. When we have two plan A and plan B, if we are thinking that if the plan A fail, then we will do the plan B, it means you will never succeed in the plan A. Never create the plan B, sir. Always think in the life, we have the only one plan. Either succeed or fail. No other things. I do not have the second option. If you do not have the second option in the life, you will definitely succeed in the plan. See, I am not a motivational speaker. I am not talking about that, but I am sharing my experience, sir. Simple. I can say to answer the question of Sanjay, let me talk about one thing. Suppose one person, Mr. A, has left the job. See, it will give you the, probably it will give you more clarity about your question. He has left the job, started the practice, might be the chartered accountant or cost accountant, anyone. Okay. Now, he is thinking to do the practice. Perfect. So he just started the practice. On every day is thinking, I'm getting the good salary. If the practice would not succeed, I will again do the job. Sorry, 1 minute. I'll give me only 1 minute. Give me only 1 minute, sir, please. So Sanjay, I was saying that this person will always think that yes, that was good. I'm getting the salary on 31st. Now in the consulting field, I'm not getting the amount. Some are defaulted. I will do the job after 1 year. So if the person think like that, I can 100% surely say he will never succeed in the practice. He will go back to the job. Now the second option with Mr. A has, he will think, sir, I will never do the job. I will never go, whether it is the good or bad, I have left it. Now I will just focus on my consulting. I will focus the multiple option. If I fail, I will again enhance my knowledge, enhance my career, enhance the field in which I'm doing the practice. He will definitely take some more time. I do agree that he will take definitely some more time, but probably he will have the good chance to win and succeed in the practice. So my view or my approach would be this to your answer, to question your particular point. So one second. Does bachelor in accounting and finance hold a bit more value than BCom? No, I don't find anything specific or difference. No problem. Only attitude, your experience, your approach would matter. Whether I am BCom or BCom in F&A doesn't matter at all. Differential doesn't matter. Mr. Gandhar, sir, can you mention a few other rate job in the commerce field, just like mention about the actuarial valuation? Yes, give me some time. I have to complete my PPT. Just wait for some time, because in the PPT also I have made some point for all of you. Sir, I'm BCom graduate from 2020 when I've joined CA firm and I'm interested in accounting, have a idea to do MBA finance. Would it help me in accounting domain? Yes, definitely help. Definitely help. We will further discuss also. Vivo, you can ask question, no problem. Na? You can ask any question if you have. So now I am moving to my PPT presentation. So I think probably it would not be possible to unmute you and talk. I would request, please ask in the chat only. So there are various options in the job also. Suppose I'm interested in the accounting field. So I would choose to be an accountant, or I am good in business analyst. That can be one profile. Banking company. So I might do the study in preparation of the bank and accordingly select. Financial modeling, that would also be good profile. So for example, you know the financial modeling. Can anybody tell me? You know the bit about the financial modeling? Say yes or no in the chat. Say yes or no in the chat. Financial modeling. Yes or no in the chat for the financial modeling. Requesting every participant to give me the answer. That are you heard about that? Do you have any knowledge about the financial modeling? Fine, no problem. So multiple participant has given the answer is no. So financial modeling, what is that? See, financial model. Model means Excel based model. So this profile would normally based on the Excel only. Based on the Excel. What we need to do in the financial modeling? See, in the financial modeling, we should see, there would be the model for the say 20-year, 15-year model means the financials models means it will have the balance sheets, it will have the profit and loss account, it will have the cash flow statement, it will have the ratio analysis, it will have the assumptions for revenue, etc. So in that, you see financial modeling, again, it is divided in two parts. One is as an auditor, one is as a developer. If I'm saying that auditor, what the auditor need to do? They will check the financial model. Financial model means the forecasted. So I'm saying that in the next year, the revenue would be increased by 10%. The cost would increase by 8%. There would be the inflation cost like this. There would be the number of the employee would increase by this. There would be the office cost would increase by this. So according to the factor, the last outcome is preparing the balance sheet and the profit and loss account. But to check this, you have to check every aspect. every expenditure, all the scenarios, all the permutation combination assumptions, growth perspective, inflation, everything you have to take into account. So this is also good profile. There is a separate courses running in the market for the financial modeling you can do. Like auditor, initially I have explained. What could be the other, like government sector? So I like to do the preparation of the UPSC. You can go investment banking. So the international courses which I have told you, like certified financial analyst, CFA or FIP. So all these courses which we have discussed in the separate slide will help you to make your career in the investment banking. Investment banking is what happening. So we all know the person are investing, the investment would be there. You being a part of the team, you will analyze the investment, whether it is going on the good direction or in the bad direction. You can highlight some important point, or you can play the important role before investment, whether this investment is good or bad, whether the company should invest in that or not. So this would be majorly on the financial market. Nowadays, after this COVID, I can say the backend profile is also being increased a lot. Backend means there is some outsource organization, KPO, knowledge processing outsourcing. Correct. So the big four, all they are working, they are having one separate segment or unit for the backend profile of the US and UK work. So they are getting the work from them, and then they are hiring the team in which they will ensure the completion, majorly based on the Microsoft Excel, but also having required the bit knowledge of the accounts, finance, etc. Teacher, like someone is saying that I like to become the professor, you can do. You go for the B.Ed, etc. Digital marketing, like in the lecture I have explained, in the webinar I have discussed, if you are finding the less interest in the accounting, but more interest in the IT, one participant was saying, I am having the more interest in IT, go for that IT field also. There is no bad, no good. Work according to your interest, you will definitely grow. So now we are ending this webinar. Before that, I like to say about my course, which is we educating in association with the taxation. We have designed this business corporate accountant to make the become compatible, having the sufficient skill to get a job in the market. Or if you're already doing the job, you can do this course and enhance your skill. These are divided in multiple modules, like module A, income tax, B, GST, C, accounting and tally prime, D, advanced Excel, export and import, banking and finance module. And there are now one more module is being added. On today only we have decided to add the PF module. So either you can buy the combined complete package. The new batch would be started on 20th of this month, June. You can join for entire modules, or you can take a separate module. For income tax, there would be the government certificate. For the GST, there would be the government certificate. For accounting and tally, we will issue the tally certificate. For rest, we will issue our certificate. We are not only provide the skill, but we will try our best to place your CV in our network. So you will have the higher visibility with respect to the getting the job. Currently, we are rigorously working. So if I talk about the TaxScan is rigorously working with the placement part. They are having the various tie-up with the Big Four and other organizations. And as I told you that we will definitely place your CV among our network. We are not guaranteeing you, but we will do every effort. In the time to come, you will find the job assurance and the placement assistance services also. But not now, but in the future, but we will do the same effort for today also. So this is from my side. Anything you like to ask, anything you like to add, you can ask. So thank you very much for making the webinar very interactive. I really like to say, so I like to add any other point. If you like to have, you can ask.
Sir, could you please tell the fee structure? Few people are asking.
The entire course fees is 50,000 rupees. The entire course fees is 50,000. But for initial registration, we are offering a discount which will be shared by the team, by the TaxScan team. You can inquire about this course, and then definitely there would be the huge discount. If you buy the entire modules, you can take the entire course in the last price would be 30,000. Okay, fine. So sir is sharing the registration form also. So just wait. You will get all the information. What is the content covered in? I like to introduce my business partner, CA Pooja ma'am. She would be taking the accounting and tally modules. I myself would be taking the GST modules, and there would be another chartered accountant who is going to take the income tax module. There would be another chartered accountant who is going to take the business banking modules. There would be the expert faculty. There would be the different faculty expert in their respective area. Fees is too much high, but this is long course. You can purchase the entire course. So we will discuss about the multiple option which you have. If you like to opt for EMI, that also options we have. But we can assure you one thing, that the quality would not be compromised. If the course would run like 3 to 4 months, so it would have some cost. Sanchijan, you can fill the registration form. We can again discuss, no problem at all. Whatever the problem you are facing, so in the registration form, you can share your fact. Sir, this is my problem. This is my
concern. The constraints that you have, why you think that fees is too much? The reason because you are not able to pay, or you find it high according to the market. Please share the reason also. Why do you find it high?
No problem, Sanchit. You can share. You can give the detailed comment in the commentary of the registration form. We will take care and we will discuss with you. Definitely, we all are here for all the participant. Rest to be sure, we will try to find out some solutions. But yes, we can surely say that in the quality, you will not find any issue. In terms of skills, we will always there with you to make it compatible, to make as according to the market requirement. All the stuff would be taken care in the course. So I think TaxScan team is going to share the registration form with all of you. So yes, fine. You have received the forms. I request everyone, kindly fill the form if you are interested to join the course. And if you have any reason, any problem, any constraint, please specify in detail. We will personally be in touch with you. But the new batch is going to be started from 20th of June. Not necessary. If you are running if you are learning Tally Prime, then Tally ERP9, you can leave it. Not necessary to spend the amount again, Tally ERP. Or also in this course, in my course also, or in this design, the course which we are discussing, might be you are thinking, sir, I have already taken the GST, so I would not like to go for the GST. You can exclude that also. You have the option to buy the module wise also. So customization is also possible. You can see, you can say that, sir, module A is okay, module C is okay, module F is okay, might be. So you can take 3 modules. There is no problems. Fine. Thank you very much. You all can copy this link of the registration form and fill the form if you are interested. We will be again in touch with all of you. We will be again having the webinar. Thank you for your active participation and making the webinar very interactive. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Goodbye to all of you.
Goodbye.